say a couple of thank yous and then tell a quick story. First of all, I'd like to thank my family. I wouldn't be here without them. The love and support. I'm grateful for you. I love you. I also want to thank our teammates who are here. You all know that newspaper is a team sport. And the fact that I've got this award is a reflection on the people that I work with. So thank you all for making that possible. And a third thank you goes out to the people in this room. I am the 5th person associated with the DUNN-RANKIN'S Family newspapers to be in the Hall of Fame. The 5th one. We've had 8 people who worked for us who were chair of the Florida Press Association at one time. And that's because we recognize that being part of this group makes us stronger. And Gerry, when he and I were on the board together, and I would see him coming down the hallway, and I'd start towards him, and he'd say, no, because the first thing in my mouth was, what are you doing? I should learn from Gerry, right? And this award is a recognition of how much I have learned and taken from the people in this room and applied to our business. So thank you all the people in this room. And I would like to tell a quick story, it's not too long, and it's a fable. I don't want to offend anybody because it's a fable. So a long time ago, in a land far away, there was a place called Beer Land. And all over Beer Land, in every small hamlet, everybody had a microbrewery. Some had 2 or 3, according to the different tastes of the people in the community. And then went on for many years, and everybody prospered. And then as generations came through, some family members didn't want to stay in the beer business, and they sold out to what became known as Big Beer. And Big Beer got bigger and stronger and kept buying papers, consolidating, until they really controlled the beer business and sort of standardized the taste of beer and distribution. And all that went really well for a long period of time. Until people started drinking these hard ciders and whiskey, and beer sales slowed down and in fact started to shrink a little bit. And Big Beer didn't know what to do. So they went to conventions, they had these seminars, they had these panels. What can we do? What's going to happen? The taste had changed. People aren't drinking beer anymore. And one guy, CPA, I'm a recovering CPA myself, was in the back of the room and said, I know the answer. We can preserve our profits. What we need to do is raise prices and water down our beer. And it worked. They were able to preserve prices. But for some strange reason, beer sales went down the next year. But it worked, so they raised prices again and watered down the beer again. And beer sales with Big Beer began to shrink. And the good news is that's not the end of the story. The beer business didn't die. Because as beer shrank and they lost their distribution advantage, and they lost their market share, and they lost their economy scale, what happened was all over Beer Land, thousands of microbreweries re-emerged in these small towns. Now, some were done for a hobby, just, for some of their friends, and to say, hey, I'm a beer maker. Some people made a living at it, a tough living, and there were others who created small chains, these craft breweries. But a new renaissance, a new golden age appeared in Beer Land. And of course, you all understand that we, community journalists, community newspapers, are the craft beer of the newspaper business. And it is the people in this room who are helping lead the next renaissance. Because there are literally thousands of new news outlets coming out of the ground, re-engaging in these marketplaces. And it is the folks in this room who are leading that effort. And we're here today to celebrate the craft of journalism and all the awards that you all get for the unique flavors that you have in your community to reflect the taste of your community because you live there and you love your community and you take care of the community. So thank you for this award, but mostly thank you for all that you all do.